There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andy Pettitte is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Standing in, Bo Bichette, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Ready now, Derek Bell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Bell is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A little low. It's 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping up now, John Olerud, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit, something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Bell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. to the 0-2 will move to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Number 37 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story.
Let's go, New York.
From the stretch, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. It's away, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, we're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the stretch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That ball's foul.
The 3-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. To his right, Jeter. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Gabriel Moreno. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Striding forward now is the DH, David Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rosario.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So striding in, Don Mattingly. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Scorched to third. Carrera ranges to his right. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
In now, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done. And that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Jesse Barfield.
Go, Yanks.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. So 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Gets in looking, strike 3.
Batting 9.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Derek Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Greg Nellis.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Greg Nellis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Bell is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Olerud. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Bell, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Set to deal on 2-2, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1 fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a 2-run homer for Joe Carter. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. To short, hit hard. Jeter scoops it up. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Stepping into the box, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Come on, Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1.
The word is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even, really they not.
Striding in, Jesse Barfield. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Barfield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Digging in now, Derek Bell. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The next 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Biggio comes up with it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jorge Posada.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Third baseman, Greg Nellis.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis. as he rips it on the ground to second. Biggio ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, John Olerud. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Olerud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, George Bell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard to short. Jeter fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jay. What you got?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mantle has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Derek Jeter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Derek Jeter.
Up and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Barfield has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down to bury the strike zone. No doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball dies right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battles.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Gardner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
One and 1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now that's popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
So stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, Jesse Barfield. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Jays lead it 2-1. Plate now is the designated hitter, David Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tim Meza takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, swing and a drive. And to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Norris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Jorge Posada. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
In now, Greg Nellis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Overwood gloves it. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Al Leiter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Bell is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Gardner on second, Mantle at first, 2 out in the inning. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Bell looks up. Driving attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx, that's that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out at just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter.
Now, this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Finds the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano charging this one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Vito gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 0.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The second baseman, Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Guerrero right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35, J.D. Phelps.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barfield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? John Olerud starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready on 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
Manta is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 11, George Bell.
George Bell. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1. Fouled off. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw round to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-2 the final in this game. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Andy Pettitte gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.